for Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Uh-oh.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Gets him with a kick.
John Cena's modified powerbomb has defeated some heavy hitters as of late. And a small guy like Bryan Danielson has to have a huge target on his back.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Saxton. He picks up his opponent as if he's doing a belly-to-back suplex, then twists them around in midair and plants them like somebody would do with a rock bottom.
Going for the cover.
It'll take more than that.
The two of you mentioned Cena's devastating modified powerbomb. But what will work on a tiny loser like Bryan Danielson won't do for Brock Lesnar. I think Cena might have to develop something new to take down the next big thing.
John Cena's been on a roll lately. Ever since he started spitting rhymes back in October, he started to rile up all of the SmackDown locker room.
Yeah, Cena has gained attention and earned some wins, but he doesn't have many friends in the back. Nobody wants to tag with a trash talker.
Oh, to the back of the neck. The two of you mentioned Cena's new trash-talking raps. He has so much to work with this nerd Bryan Danielson. I can't believe he didn't have a jam ready today.
Well, there's a time to rap and a time to shut your mouth. When Brock Lesnar is your next opponent, it definitely better be the last.
Don't tell Cena to shut his mouth, Byron.
I'm good.
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the poor, powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man.
John Cena got him there.
John Cena is showing his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey, and almost none of them are good. Clearly trying to take out the back here. He got him with a kick. Oh, a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Vertical suplex. Nice.
We're seeing that trademark ruthless aggression from John Cena, and it's overwhelming Danielson.
Danielson isn't used to the big stage, guys. Cena's got this all wrapped up.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
No, he reverses it. And he lands a hellacious uppercut. Guys, are we about to see a scrawny nerd beat John Cena here on Velocity?
It's ruthless aggression's revenge, Michael. I love it.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena. A truly punishing stretch. The cover. One.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Look at this. This could do it.
Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, no kidding.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Looking for all the glory here. What is keeping this competitor going?
Man, oh man. He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the wins over Bryan Danielson. We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Oh, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life. But that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Oh, no! He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
There's a pin now. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Still seems a little early.
Well done. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. You know, Daniel Bryan comes out here and says he's been wrestling all over the world. But honestly, who cares? I've never heard of him until he showed up at NXT.
Well, the things you've never heard of could fill the entire internet, Cole. All the WWE pros have heard of Daniel Bryan. This guy's been competing on the independent scene for 10 years. Daniel Bryan is ready to go in a lot of people's opinion.
Back suplex.
Cole, I mentioned how Daniel Bryan's gained some traction on the independents, but I think you're still dumbfounded. Well, find a computer, man. Invest in some research. Be a broadcast journalist like myself.
So wait a minute, Corey. Just because this guy's wrestled in a high school gym in front of what, 50 people, I'm supposed to be impressed? You're sounding like the rest of these internet guys, posting and blogging, believing in what you read on the dirt sheets.
He's flipped the switch.
His shoulders are down.
And Jericho kicks out.
Not even close. Despite all of his actions from earlier tonight, I do have to respect the long journey Daniel Bryan's taken to finally make it to WWE.
Well, Bryan is an internet darling who's excited for the...
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to... Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Bringing it back into the ring.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Be some sort of miracle.
Oh, boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
So you can, oh, shoulder breaker. He takes him down via the drop toe hold.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
With such authority.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Northern Lights.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
Drops the elbow on him. Well-executed arm drag.
This kind of offense he's known for.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
Hooked up. One move after the other. It's devastating.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Bryan is not playing right now. I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and The Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of The Miz. That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
Hyperextend your elbow. Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards...
Look at this! Miz! Got all that neck breaker.
He's back in control here. Daniel Bryan.
Will this be enough? And he kicks out.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal. Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back body drop. What arrogance on display by The Miz. Take a look at this man. The Miz is a person the little children in this arena should look up to. I mean, you should look up to him as well, King. Great offense by The Miz.
The Miz is showboating, but I'm not sure this occasion calls for it.
He lands the punch.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing the most must-see superstar in WWE history. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Clearly on a mission here.
This one is over.
That's it.
He's going for the pin. True testament to grit.
Look at that. Daniel Bryan somehow kicks out to continue on.
Can he score the pin?
Daniel Bryan kicks out easily. Not yet.
Sent flying with a drop toe hold. Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
And the match continues.
Daniel.
Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Wow, what a gritty performance. Bodies are not supposed to bend that way.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Perfectly executed.
Oh man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Am I watching the same match as everyone else? He's got him covered. 1, 2, and an air fall.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
He's going for it all.
Look out!
When this guy's on, look out. The Miz is looking to end this.
Jeez, what a comeback.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at this.
was able to get out of the way there.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Look at this. Got him with the elbow drop. This kind of offense he's known for. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Caught him with a punch.
That's how you make an impact.
Bryan is not playing right now. Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
Could be on the verge of it.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And he got a near fall out of it.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight. Oh, going for it! Going for it!
Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
The champ's in a bad way now, Cole.
Oh, and just barely making it to the ropes.
A few inches in the other direction, and this one was over.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
The Miz is looking to end this.
The Miz was able to get out of
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
This is his opportunity.
And there's the cover. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Unbelievable.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
He's making a statement here with this attack. The Miz with the offense.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Vicious neck breaker.
Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now.
Watch it. Miz. Skull-crushing finale.
Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now.
He's got the shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins! That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he has had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Oh my, what impact. Hits him with a headbutt.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
The
human body can only absorb so much of that.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed the Nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Or that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can he relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? I just cannot. He goes for the cover. This one's far from over.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Bryan is not playing right now.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Nice job by The Miz.
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
We got a cover. And the champ kicks out.
Not yet.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Man. Believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers...
Pinning predicament.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
It's way too early.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
And it's Bryan showing some agility. I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
Abuses him with an elbow.
The Miz with a nice reversal.
And he hits a hellacious neckbreaker.
Never underestimate The Miz's...
Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, and he kicks out.
Not yet.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends it...
No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
What happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
No! The champion into the cover. 3. Yes, yes, The Miz wins. The Miz wins. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
The United States Champion, The Miz.
Daniel Bryan gave it his all.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart, he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States Champion.
Miz was saving himself. I'm sitting here utterly flabbergasted that the official did. He's displaying classic offense here. Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart, he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States Champion.
Miz was saving himself. The Miz with the offense. What? Look what's going on. This is an injustice, a horrific injustice.
Nice job by The Miz.
Clobbers him with the axe handle. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
The shoulders are down. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
That might have hurt his head just as much. And the big boot connects.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic moves. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. The damage has been done. You have to think that's it.
The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Oh! Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. That briefcase is in. Look at this! Miz! Nobody controls the pace of a match. Got him good with a neck breaker.
But he's got to capitalize now.
That's it. The Miz just ended this.
Now he's got something working. I'll be shocked if that's not it.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but
He leaves no... Yes! Bryan may have just closed the book on this one.
incredible.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Oh, and he reverses it. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. Ah, and sent crashing back down.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. This will test his mettle for sure.
oh man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed attack, and The Miz, the quick cover.
And Daniel Bryan kicks out.
Only thing I can say is yes! Yes! Somehow Daniel Bryan is staying in it.
Great effort, but he bent.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
The champion into the cover. Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunity. Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins!
He's displaying classic offense here.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part
Here
of.
is your
A
winner,
legendary
and
performance.
still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Oh, drop kick. Look at The Miz. He's worked hard. He's charismatic. He's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank. And he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself. Well executed drop kick.
Oh,
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Great offense by The Miz.
Hooked up. Shin breaker.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Nicely done. From what we've seen and heard tonight, he's going for the pin.
Plenty of fight left.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight. Rough landing on that one.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Here's a cover. And there's a kick out in one.
It'll take more than that.
Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
He hits the clothesline.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan. Look at this.
Bryan is not playing right now.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Going all the way up.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a, oh man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And Bryan gets the shoulder up.
He's not giving up that easy.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Skull on skull.
Incoming.
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know you're going to go with this. I know. Watch it. Miz.
And the champ kicks out.
Incredible move by The Miz.
Can he finish?
Nice kick out there.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future. And he kicks out.
Gonna take more than that.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Skull-crushing finale.
This one is over.
Let's check this out again, Corey.
So effective, Cole.
A kick out, and he almost had him.
Right